Hey you guys, this is really dark and I'm really sorry. I have nowhere quiet in my house to do this right now. We just got back from vacation and the natives are restless right now. So, this is completely out of my comfort zone. I don't even like selfies, so taking a recording is, wow, I don't even know what to say about this right now. I've taken more selfies in the last 4 days than I've probably ever taken in my life, just for these challenges. Anyway, I guess we're supposed to talk about why we're doing this, and I haven't watched anybody's recordings yet, just because I didn't want to be influenced by what everybody did and said, and I wanted it to be me. So, yeah, this is me. I'm sitting in my car. I don't know if you can tell. You probably can tell. Maybe you can tell. I don't know. It's really dark. But, I guess I'll tell you a little bit about me real quick. I am married, and my husband and I met when I was 16 and he was 19, and we have been together 22 years this month. We have 8 children, 18-year-old boy, a 15-year-old boy, a 12-year-old girl, a 9-year-old boy, a 7-year-old girl, a 6-year-old boy, a 2-year-old boy, and a 7-week-old girl. So we're kind of busy, and they're probably my biggest why. I don't know. I've been searching kind of for a while for something to do that would let me help my husband. I'm already helping him. We own a taxi business, and I really don't like it. It was his dream, not mine. But I worked for a daycare center several years ago, and the management changed and they had layoffs, and I was one of the first one to go because I was one of the top people over there. And so I just started driving because we already had that and I didn't have to go look for a job, and I found out I was pregnant with our 6th one the same day I got laid off. So it didn't seem, I don't know, looking for a job when you know that you're pregnant and you're going to end up having to leave after a while anyway just seemed kind of pointless. So I've been driving, not through my own choice, I guess I could say. It's okay at times. I have some regular customers that I enjoy. It's not what I always picture for my own life, you know. So that's what I do right now. I drive, and I'm not home a lot, and I don't like it. And this last time we were so busy, I went back driving when my daughter is 10 days old, and she's only 7 weeks now. So I've been driving a lot since she was born. And I would cry every time I went to work because I hated it and I wanted to stay home with my baby and my kids. And only did it because I knew that I needed to help support the family. So I wanted something that was different that will hopefully get me out of this. Realistically, I know I'm going to have to do it for a while still, maybe even longer than I'm anticipating, but hopefully less and less over time until eventually I'm not driving anymore. So that's kind of now. I met the person that I signed up with a while ago. We have a bunch of little mom groups in town. I live in Williams, Arizona, and so I met her through that, and my husband knows her husband, and I knew that there was something different about this company when I first heard about it. I was a little bit skeptical. I was like, I don't know. This is a little bit too good to be true, I think. So I'm not buying into it. I've bought into some other stuff, and this is very obviously too good to be true, so they're not going to get me. And she ended up having a facial party at her house, and I was like, well, if I'm going to check it out, this would be a good way to check it out, because I'm not stuck buying some things just out of, I don't know, feeling a sense of obligation, I guess, even though there's like no pressure. But when you go to people's parties, you kind of feel like you want to support them, so you end up buying stuff whether you want it or not, right? So I did the facial, and I was like blown away. It was freaking awesome. My face was a little bit red, so my before and afters I don't really like a lot because I exfoliated right before that. But I can tell you that it was super, super soft. And I was like, oh my gosh, my face is so soft. Oh my gosh, I love it. I just kept touching my face, and it was just really weird to me even. And she kind of mentioned the business, and I was kind of thinking about it, but I've done that stuff, I've done Pampered Chef, I've done Creative Memories, I've done, a bunch of stuff. And about 4 months ago, I signed on with something else and was promised a bunch of support. And she's kind of higher in the group that she's in. It's not It Works, it's something different. And she decided, I don't know, I think she's kind of reached the goals that she wanted, so she wasn't as available as I was expecting, I guess. And there wasn't a huge amount of support, which is something that I noticed like immediately with this one. I'm kind of jumping around, I think, because I didn't write down what I was going to write or say or anything. I just kind of figured I'd get it on the fly. So, anyway, I'm digressing now. Let's see. Back to what I was trying to say. Oh, yeah. So she kind of, she mentioned the business, and I was like, maybe, I don't know. Kind of the same thing, blah, blah. Just going to get stuck in another MLM and go nowhere with it. And everybody's going to say, oh, I'm making all this and this and this. And they're really not, because they're just full of it. And I don't know. I just had this feeling that maybe it was different, because she's different, and I trusted her. And so I figured if she was going to represent the company, then there must be something to it. So I went with that feeling, and I think what pulled me in the most after the facial was that the 90-day challenge was starting, and my husband and I have both been talking about getting healthier. My husband especially, because he's got high blood pressure, and, he's the guy I love and the father of my kids, and I don't want him to die because he's not taking care of himself. And I just thought this would be a really good idea to get him involved. But I knew he was not going to listen to me, and he was not going to listen to her. But luckily, her husband was involved, and my husband knows her husband, and I was like, if this is going to happen, these two, they have to get together, because he's not going to listen to us, but he'll listen to him. And he did, and it worked. So he is in too, so we're both going to be doing the 90-day challenge. Yay! It's going to be fun. Anyway, I noticed as soon as I signed up, just right off the bat, that the support is crazy. There's people everywhere, and everybody's so nice, and nobody's in competition with each other. Everybody's just like, yay, good job, you can do it. And, I haven't heard any kind of rude comments at all. Not even really criticism, I don't think I could say on anything. Just crazy amounts of support. So how could you not be successful at that, right? So, I just think this is good. I only signed 5 days ago, guys. So I'm brand new, and I didn't know anything about it before that. And the facial was the day before that. So I have less than a week, probably, maybe just a week, since I really started paying attention and getting interested in stuff. So, everything's brand new, but I am crazy impressed so far. And my kids deserve this. I deserve this. My husband deserves this. And I really feel like this is something that's going to get us, we've just kind of been scraping by, and everything's paid, but there's never anything extra. And there's more things we could be doing with our life, I think. And I think this is the right path for me to help our family be able to do that. So, yeah. I guess that's my why. My 8 kiddos and my husband, and wanting a better life for them and me and all of us. And I think It Works is going to make that happen. So looking forward to the challenges. It's been a little rough the last few days. There's been a lot to do, but keeping up there so far. So let's go, guys. We're going to be diamonds if we're not already. Yay! See, I got so excited, I almost dropped the phone. Okay, so I will talk to you guys soon, and hopefully I'll have a better place next time, so you can see me and not half of me, because it's really kind of weird looking. Anyway, have a great night. End of day 2 challenge. What's next, yo?